Hi, Diana Orchids. Hi, Linda. Um, what's up? Okay, I'm not doing readings at this moment. Um, so Christmas what fell on a Friday? Um, hold on, I gotta look at my calendar. I didn't write anything down to prepare for this. Just bear with me for a moment. Where I've got to go back. There we go. Okay, it would be on the 20th of December. That's what it was, the 20th of December. Um, I have lifelong friends that I've been friends with since I was 6 years old. And this is just one of them. Let's say her first name. It's my friend Deborah. We grew up together from grade 2 on up. Hi, Glenna. Hi, Darlene. Nice for you guys to be here. Just bear with me for a moment. Hi, Coralie. Coralie kind of knows what's going on. Um, maybe not so much with this, but Coralie and I just got off contact with each other about something else that's going on. Not going to talk about that here. The thing being, my friend Deborah, her daughter, her eldest daughter, Nicole, 34 years old, young, healthy, and beautiful, mother of a 7-year-old little boy, have lived in St. Lucia. I think Nicole was there for a year, maybe two, before she got pregnant and got married and got pregnant, the whole bit, to a local guy, a native of St. Lucia. Long story short, they broke up. Shorten the story again, she started dating somebody new. There's a whole lot of stuff missing here. On Sunday, she was found dead. She had been tortured to death. She'd been shot. She'd been stabbed. She'd been beaten. And some other terrible things. I'm not going to mention it. It'll give you nightmares. You don't want to know. You don't want to know. I wish I didn't know. It was all done in front of the little boy. Now, Nicole's mother and stepfather, they live in Edmonton, Alberta. They're trying to get their daughter's ashes back to Canada. And not just that, but they want their grandson as well, so that they can get him the help he needs here. Give him the best, way more than what he could ever receive in St. Lucia. They've been dealing with the law, the government over there, and nobody seems to be moving at all. Nobody seems to be moving at all. Their movements are painfully slow, and all they can concentrate on, yes, they want the ashes, but it's Jetta, the little boy, what he was exposed to at 7 years old, watching his mom be tortured. Christmas, my house looks like it's still here. I couldn't say Merry Christmas to anybody that wished it to me. Thank you, I would say, or would not respond at all. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I knew Nicole and her sister Janelle, who died the year before, unexpectedly. Two girls in the same family. I knew them when they were in the womb. That's how long. The night her sister died, she was the middle child, Janelle. Very beautiful young woman. Nicole reached out to me immediately and said, I've got bad news. Janelle's in the hospital in intensive care. She's going to die. They're trying to save her, but she's going to die. And we talked for hours the next night, the night it went on. I had told her, I'm not one to bother you. I'm not going to bother you, Nicole, but you know how to find me. Okay? When you need me, I'm right here. There was some space in between the last maybe 5-6 months, somewhere around there. And I let her go and leave her alone. You leave people like that alone. When they need you, when you've offered, they'll come to you. I don't pester or bug anybody. Nicole was lost without Chanel. Deborah is a good mother. She's got a son at home as well. He'd be about 16, 17 now. I think he's 17. 17-year-old shouldn't have to live with losing two beautiful, healthy young sisters. And a mother should never have to lose two of her three children in less than a 2-year period. Nobody should ever have to go through that. What they want, because they can't get anywhere, and I'm just putting this out there for them. Why are my glasses on? I can see you guys without my glasses. They want people to boycott vacationing in St. Lucia. They figure they'll get them economically, and maybe that will get their attention and get these people what they want. They want their daughter's ashes. They want the grandchild. The grandchild, by the way, was born in Canada, not in the Caribbean, in St. Lucia. Born in Canada, Canadian citizen, full blown. What is the problem? The baby, we still call him the baby. We don't call him by his name. It's just a habit. He is the baby in that whole family. Right now, the baby is with the father of the baby, the father of Jeddah, his mother, which is the boy's other grandmother. And they weren't real close or anything like that. Nicole's family has called there and said, can we at least speak to him? No, we wouldn't let them talk to them, anything. So that's all they want. They want the ashes and they want their grandson. Yeah, it is. Thank you, Tripper. Thank you very much, Melly. Thank you. It was stuff that nightmarish movies are made of. This went on for a while. What these people did was so cold-hearted, animalistic. I don't think they're even humans. I think, and I say they, because Nicole had talked to her stepfather and her mother right before they killed her. And I don't know what she could hear them. They could hear them in the background. And they're evil laughing. I can't remember the word they used, but it was horrible. And they could tell Nicole was scared. Nicole had some of her sister Janelle's ashes from a cremation. Those bastards took those ashes and poured them all over her. And she had told them that on the phone. And Deborah started screaming. She said, I'm so sorry, Mom. I tried to stop them. I couldn't stop them. I don't know. Fragile like fire. I don't know. I don't know anything. And I was thinking too, if this live stream reached enough people, because there's thousands upon thousands members of this group, and then some that don't know that they've been removed, but in their hearts, they're still members with Bay of Fundy Fortunes. There's thousands of them as well, about 30, 40,000, seriously. That maybe they have maybe their father is a government official, is a lawyer, their grandfather, their uncle, a cousin, family, friends, somebody in a position of power can interfere here, interfere. Screw up St. Lucia. All right. I Googled St. Lucia today and I asked what the crime rate was. I've been told by a few people St. Lucia's a bad place. But you know what? I looked them up. It didn't say it was bad at all. Crime rate low, car theft low, robberies low, break-ins low, rape and such things low. That you're okay here. You're safe here. We look out for you here. There were 4 people killed that weekend. She died on Sunday. There were 3 other people killed. I wouldn't say it's a safe place to go in the first place. Not even giving my opinion on St. Lucia. It's in the Caribbean. I'm assuming it's very Caribbean-like. You know, nice beaches, sand, and palm trees, and paradise, I'm sure. Um, I don't know. I'm doing my little small part, trying to put this out there. If anybody knows how to make the St. Lucia Law Department and their government get off their asses and help out these innocent people in Canada, an innocent Canadian family that is living the stuff of nightmares, of horror movies. I don't know what else to say or what to do other than my heart is sick, weighs heavy, very sick. Christmas, she may not have been in my home. She may not have lived here, but Christmas will never be the same now in my home, you know? Thanks, JJ. Yes, that's right. It was a news article, Tripper, Melly. It was a news article. Instead of right in the very first one, that were four murders, basically. So, you know, only one girl. And her sister died just the year before. But Nicole's 34 years old with a 7-year-old little boy. Thank you, Lachey. Lachey, did you get my message I sent a little while ago? Which is opposite of this. It's got nothing to do with this. I'll tell you how I found out, JJ. Every morning when I get up, open the laptop, hit power, let it load. I go to make a coffee. Coffee's made. I go back and sit down, and I bring up MSN News before I go near Facebook or go near my emails. It's MSN News. I thought my thought that the cursor had slipped. I'm like, what the hell? There's Nicole and a picture I've never liked of her. It gives people the wrong idea. But she's a very daring and vivacious young woman. And I'm going, Nicole, how the hell did you jump up on my main screen here? What did I do? Go into Facebook by accident and slide into her name? But it was like middle of the page stuff. I could see the scroll part was already. I mean, what the hell? I scrolled back up and I started seeing the writing. Canadian woman killed in St. Lucia. And that's how I found out about it. Horrible. Um, you don't need to know my reaction. It wasn't pretty. I half lost my mind for about 5 minutes. I kept screaming, no, this isn't happening. Hi, Carmen. Yes, JJ. I did, JJ. I lost. It's a fucking dream. Sorry, I'm trying to not cry. It felt like a nightmare. Oh God, why would I dream this about Nicole? Wake me. I want to wake up. I want to wake up. I want to wake up. I still haven't been able to wake up. You know, I should be writing this stuff down. You're okay, Lachey. It's totally opposite, but this is the night that I'm having. Should write this stuff down from you, Melly. Child Advocate Office. Thank you. Thanks, guys. We need all you can send, Cassandra. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. But they're like at the standstill and nothing's happening. And they said they're moving so painfully slow. You know, thank you, Lachey. Child advocacy. I'm writing it all down. Even my boys, like the girls, the boys, they all grew up together basically. They're in shock as well, big time. Thank you, Lashay. I appreciate you very much. Thank you. For many, many years, I've already resigned myself to a JJ. Please do, Linda. Do anything you think will work. Oh my God, no, Lashay. I don't know, Kwani, to tell you the truth. I don't know if they can or not. Um, I'm hoping CBC News even picks something like this up and they investigate. CBC, not me, Carmen, but somebody very much like a family member. Yes, she was murdered in St. Lucia. She was killed in front of her little boy, tortured and killed. They're trying to get the little boy back. I'm very sorry, Lasha. You've been through too many losses this year, last year, whatever. You know, in the span of the universe, no such thing as time, no such thing as year, but you've lost enough. I hope you find it. They said they did an autopsy, and this is how conniving they are. Oh my God. I said, are you kidding me? I found out from the very first interaction with the family what was done to her. Oh, now they've done an autopsy, said that she was killed by a blunt blow to the head. They didn't say all the other stuff. They left that out completely, like nothing else had happened. It's not true. Oh my God. Oh, JJ. I don't know if they're under the monarchy or not over there. I have no idea. They may very well be. Oh my God, you guys. Oh my God, you guys. Is that right, JJ? Well, if you think you don't mind doing it and you think it might help, because I'm wide open. It's not me. It's not up to me. I'm just doing a small corner of life on what I can do. I said to a family member, um, they said, thank you very much. I said, don't you dare thank me. It's got nothing to do with thanking me. I'm just I've got a mandate that nobody else has within the family and the extended family. I've got a mandate with thousands and thousands and thousands of people. Maybe the video, the live stream will reach out to somebody. All I can ask of you guys to do right away is to share this when it's done to wherever you want. Share it so the story gets across. Maybe the right people will hear it. What is this you're saying? I'm missing it, Donna. Sorry. Hi, Mary Jane. And Ann Joseph? Okay. Thank you, Melly, I will. Thank you so much, Irene. I'm just an outsider. I'm a bystander, although these are people I've known my whole life. So they're like extended family. It is under royal rule, really. Diana, that's very interesting. Okay. That's me, baby. Shh, shh, shh. Quiet. Stop. Baby, there's nobody there. It's okay. Be a good boy. Just stop. They won't touch about the family drama. I will try to do that, yes. I do. I feel their pain. And for their mother to go through losing her two daughters less than 2 years apart. Just insanity is what it is. Just insanity. Okay. Let me write it down. I've got my pen and paper all right here. I gotta put my glasses on. Where'd they go? There. Thank you, Joanne. That's just what Anne had told me as well. Gerard, yes. Okay, I'm going to keep that hidden. That's your personal email, so I'm not going to post it, but I got it. Thank you. Thank you very much. Tavia, thank you. But there was more than one there. She referred to them as they. No mention of anybody else being caught. Aunt JJ, I'm so sorry. Good God. To recap for those that are just coming in, I'm putting out a call for help on behalf of this family who the mother and I grew up together from the time we were 7 years old, 6, 7 years old, our whole lives. And her daughter was murdered in St. Lucia in the Caribbean or Caribbean, however you pronounce it. Brutal murder, not just shot, but that happened to her as well. She was shot, she was stabbed, a bunch of other things. They slowly tortured her. They did it all in front of her 7-year-old son. The family, the mother is basically emotionally incapacitated. She was still freshly grieving for her daughter that died the year before through other causes, unexpectedly. The woman, my friend, she's lost her mind at this point. They want to get their daughter's ashes returned to Canada. That's one thing, but the big thing, they want custody of the baby. He's 7 years old. We still call him the baby. And the government's moving painfully, painfully slow. They want him back here ASAP so that he's given the proper help, that he receives the proper help, the best help medicine can provide. He's going to be traumatized for his whole life. Over there, who knows what they're doing to him now? Who knows? Okay. Global Affairs Canada. Jason Kung. He's a spokesperson for the consulate. All right, I got it. Thank you. Oh my God, you were due to go there? Don't go there. I know. Me too, cancer. I don't think they can. Um, her stepdad, Michael is his name. He's got good jobs. It's all contract layman work kind of a thing. I mean, compared to where I live, he makes good money there. But they don't have thousands of dollars sitting in the bank or credit cards. And I don't know about credit cards, but it blows me away. I still have to keep pushing it out of my head as best I can. I've been thinking that too. Who can I write to? I've but there's got to be somebody that I can write to. Yes, there's the thing. There's the thing. Getting the media involved. CBC here, where I live, is nationwide. CBC is actually part of BBC in England as well, Europe. But I tell you, the CBC, any day you get a knock on your door and you open it and there's CBC with cameras and a reporter, you're either about to have the best day in your life or one of the worst days in your life because they've been looking and they've found you. Do you know what I mean? They're that type of a news agency. They're global. So, yeah, I believe that. Someone else has said that to me too, JJ. And they said if he's involved with the drug lords, or maybe he's a drug lord, he could actually walk away and get away with it. Thank you so much, Diana. I'm sure it's being kept very, very quiet over there. Um, the whole thing feels surreal to me. It really, really does. Thank you so much, Diana. I appreciate it. And the other, like I said, easier thing to do is to share this wherever you guys are able to share it, this whole live stream, so people know. That makes me sick, JJ. That's what I've been hearing that word over and over again. They are corrupt. They're very corrupt. Highest High Commission of Canada. Thank you so much, Melly. Thank you. I'm glad you put that in my messages because I have that to hold on to now. Thank you so much, Melly. Very much appreciated. Very much appreciated. It's hard. It could be anybody's daughter that's starting over in another country and in a beautiful one at that. You know, I just, uh, the thing that's messed me up the worst is knowing some of the details. They haunt me. They keep me awake. They wake me up at night. I keep thinking this is a bad dream. It's a nightmare. I just don't understand. Supposedly part of it was she knew that this trouble was coming. and she was trying to make it here for Christmas was Friday or something. She was trying to get here for that Saturday. It was the day after Christmas she was supposed to land here, the day after Christmas Day. She never made it. Oh my god, Cheryl. He was a newer boyfriend. He was a newer boyfriend. She had been married and stuff. Um, he wasn't no angel sent from heaven either, from what I recently heard. How new? I don't know. What I was left with the impression they may have been dating a couple months, if that. Very new. Very new. I mean, I didn't know about her sister's ashes till today. That's a detail I just heard today. That they dumped her dead sister's ashes all over her. That was her younger sister. They were still freshly grieving. Her name was Chanel from that year. They're still freshly grieving Chanel, and then this happens on top of it. How many times I heard Nicole say, I can't handle Janelle not being here anymore. I can't. I can't. I want it. It's just a bad dream. I'd say, honey, it's not a bad dream. You're living a real life nightmare. Um, her other daughter, my friend, her other daughter, Janelle, the middle child, was not murdered, but she died due to someone else's involvement. Terrible. No, it doesn't sound safe for him at all. At all. And I don't know if there's white hate in St. Lucia. I don't know, because if there is, he's really not safe. He's half white and half black. His mother was whiter than me. He's light skinned. He looks mulatto, but he's not black. He's brown. He's a mulatto. And he's just a beautiful, innocent little boy. They've got so many friends right now. I don't even think she's aware of who's around and who's not, what's going on. I don't know if she's even aware. Um, Somebody I know that's a good friend of hers had called their home to tell them he was so sorry and the things that people say, talking to the husband, and all of a sudden he could hear Deborah. Right, it was quiet, and then all of a sudden, insane screams of pain. He said, "I have to go," and he hung up. What I think, and I'm not asking them this, but what I think she's heavily sedated. And every now and again, whenever she wakes up, it comes around and comes into the reality of her moment that it hits her and she loses her mind all over again. That's kind of what's going on. He needs to be safe. You're right. So, and Michael, the husband, he's the one that's holding the house down, trying to take care of everything, everybody. And he's got his own grief to deal with inside. It's horrible. As I said to her sister, I don't know why I keep going to put these on like I'm going to need them. I don't need them. As I said to her sister, we were talking about how Deborah is as a personality wise. I said, that's not our Deborah anymore. Our Deborah died when Janelle died. Our Deborah died a long time ago. We're never going to have her back the way she was, the way we've known her her whole life. Those days are done. I get that. I understand that. It's expected. How does one woman that lives a very quiet, small life accept, gather, and move on with her life after such losses? And I'll tell you, she used to drive me nuts. She's a super mom. She's that type, a super mom. She's a great mother. She treated her children like they were fragile gold when they were growing up. She'd been through too much. Absolutely, JJ, and I had those thoughts myself over and over and over again. I just hope Michael can withstand it. See, you're another one, Marla. I've heard this over and over, but if you look it up, St. Lucia, they've got nothing but good stuff to say about it. What you just said, Maria, about protecting tourism, that's why the family is saying, okay, if we can't get any attention, we'll just get it this way economically. We'll get them where it hurts. It'll stay with her forever. JJ, she'll never get over her daughter's dying on her. I was looking at some pictures today, and both Nicole and her sister Janelle taken in the pictures together. It hit me in a weird way. I'm like, oh my God, and you're both gone. Both. The last time I seen Janelle, who is just 3 years younger, basically, than Nicole, I was at a superstore doing groceries. I was alone. And I was way down at the end of one aisle, almost to the end. More than halfway down, I heard someone go, Natalie. I'm like, oh my God, who's yelling my name? I turn and look, and all I see is Chanel running towards me with her arms open. She was with a boyfriend. Oh my God, I haven't seen you in so long. Oh my God, I'm coming out to see you. You wait, I'm coming out. I want you to take me for a walk on that beach. We'll have tea and stuff. But I'm dying to come and see you. And I'll even get a reading from you while I'm there. We talked for a while. The last time I talked to Nicole was during and long after when Janelle had died. It seems to be. Thank you very, very, very much, Pam. Yes, I'm doing some small little thing. I'm hoping by sharing the live stream that maybe somebody, the right eyes will catch it, the right ears will hear it, and they'll say, I know what to do. And they can just go in, kick an ass, and clean the house and get it done. Thank you, Belly. Thank you. My tissue is way up the other end of this trestle table. Hold on. Oh, God. Hi, sweetheart. How's my boy? How's my baby boy? You know, when things like this happen, it really shows the other side of human nature, of what some are capable of. The way they treated her, and they wanted her family to feel the pain. That's why they made her call your mother. And then they made that phone call into pure living hell. And it was right after that she was killed. You're right. You're right about that, JJ. You're very right about that. this is awful. I just try to get through even doing housework and dishes, and I've been kind of at this for a while, dealing with this, well, since Christmas. Now I need my glasses. Where the hell are they? Here they are. I bet you do. I know that some people have lost. I've experienced that as well. Um, Thank you very much, Melly. I just got your message. Thank you. They're in Edmonton. Thank you so much, Melly, for your work here. Melly's making some connections and information, sending them. She's gotta get off. Oh my God, JJ, that's awful. Thank you very much, Irvin. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. No, JJ, not so much kind, just fucking human. I'm a human being. I have a temper. I rant, I rave, I have my meltdowns. Um, I do anything to reverse. That's the worst no matter what we do. We can't undo what's been done. It's done. We can't go back and undo it. How I wish we could. How I wish we could. Thank you very much, Mary Jane. Thank you so much. Nobody, nobody should ever have to experience or be exposed to such ugliness in the world. They're torturing her and killing her, and they're laughing their asses off about it and pouring dead ashes on her. Um, God knows what else. We were only hearing some. Absolutely, JJ. Absolutely. And I know I've done readings between then and now. When I'm in my readings, I've said this before, I've been saying this for a long time. Everything can be falling apart over here, but once I'm in my readings, over here ceases to exist. The outside world ceases to exist. I'm completely drawn in with the readings. Even if I'm not feeling very well, it helps me to feel better. So thank you, Irving. I hope you have many, many years yet to come. Thank you, Donna Cromwell. Thank you. That's what Janelle and Nicole were both like. They love life. They lived it. They embraced it. They took part in it. They were so young, both gorgeous and both beautiful and both very healthy. They should both still be alive. But tonight it's about Nicole. I just don't know what to do outside of this and you guys being here, talking to you. Um, Baby, you get out of mommy's stuff. He's into my stones and crystals like a cat reaching out. He's sitting behind me on the chair. He's laying down. Oh my gosh. Oh, I bet it is, Irene. Been hearing a lot about that. We talked about this way back last spring. How many people that have abusive relationships are going to be able to handle being locked in together for who knows, you know? So I'm sure they have done it, but I can't say for sure. No. It was on our local CBC News radio, TV, I think as well. I don't have TV service, so. But I mean, I got permission from a family member to do this. I said, "Oh, I can do this. I have a platform that reaches tens of thousands of people, and maybe this will get out in the right eyes and stuff." And they said, "Do it, do it, do it." So horrible, horrible, Cheryl. Personally, I'm getting a little better. It's not getting easier for me, but it's getting easier for me to control my emotions so that I can get through my daily life. Christmas came and all my children were here for Christmas dinner. I didn't feel like doing anything. But for them, I went through the motions. I held myself together. I didn't have any breakdowns, any crying. Um, we tried to not talk about this situation. Two of my three boys brought their new ladies in, their first girlfriends, kind of thing, and it was nice. And one set brought the new little puppy, the other set brought their new little kitty, and Bear was beside. So we kind of everybody threw their energy into the animals, and we kind of revolved around that. Oh my God, JJ. I sure hope so too. I really am. I'm sorry, Lachey. Thank you very much, Maribel. Thank you. They couldn't have made things worse for the family. Taunt them with their daughter's life right over the phone before they finally killed her. And they're laughing in the back. And she used the word they, not him, not he, not he said, or it was him that did. It was they. There was more than one person involved. Oh my God. It is horrid. It almost feels good to put it out public for my own. That's a little self centered, but for my own, it feels good to put it out, um, and to let people know what's going on here right now. Um, I can't let that bastard or bastards win any more than they've already feel they've won. What gets me is people that do these kind of atrocities. Do they think that they're going to just do it and then walk away and be free and go back to their life? That's not a normal brain that thinks that. This is for getting Nicole's ashes returned to Canada and her little boy as well. But it's almost like a outpouring of grief for me that you guys are even here. And that's very much appreciated. That's what I said too, Sarah. I said the same thing. Karma's going to come back and how she's going to balance everything out because that's what she's about. I have no idea what she's going to do to this Gerard man, the one that's responsible and was arrested. Haven't heard of any others being arrested. Haven't heard of anybody others' names. Haven't heard of any inclination that there were others. But karma will. Exactly. You're right, Lachey. You're right. But what really kills me is she knew something was going to happen and she tried to get out of there and get back into Canada to her parents, and she never made it. Thank you, Jane. Thank you very much. Isn't that awful, JJ? That's horrible. I'm worried about the little boy. He'll be safer in Canada than he'd ever be over there. He's gonna, I don't know. All the darkness around her. Yeah. Thank you, Lachey. Cheryl, that's terrible. Oh my God, life can be so heavy at times. This has been one of those times. It's a true domino effect when you think about it. It's a domino effect. They may have thought we're killing her and we're going to hurt her family while we're at it just for the fun of it, but they don't think about the extension of people, me being one of them. Cheryl, just being here. You're one more body and you count. Thank you for being here, Cheryl. That sounds good, JJ. They may have more um, privileged information to get help, maybe. Thank you very much, Irene, for being here. Thank you. So am I, JJ. I'm concerned for him as well. I think I need to wrap this up for now that the word is out. As I said, all I'm asking, if you can't do anything, just share it. Share the story so it gets out there. And the right person may may catch wind of this. Although all they want are her ashes and the little boy back. He is a Canadian citizen. Just to repeat that. Hi, Hipatia. Thank you very much, Jen. Appreciate it. They've already gotten away for too much time, if you ask me. It's been a couple of weeks now. Mostly, yes. Ask for protection over him. I may come back and do some mini readings after a little bit, but I'm going to take a bit of a break. And I may come back. It depends. All right. Um, I've got to get distracted. I've got to get my mind on something else or try to. Doing readings seems to be the way to go. So, Hello, Peter. Welcome. Love to you too, Laura. Thank you all for being here. This is a big help. It made me feel better. Um, it hasn't solved anything as of yet, but things are on the roll as far as I'm concerned. Hypatia, I'm thinking on doing some in about an hour. I may do an hour or two of mini readings. Okay. Thank you, JJ. Thank you, Cheryl. Much, much love to all of you for being patient and for listening and becoming involved. I'm sorry that I had to do this in the first place. So I'm sorry if any of you get bad images, bad feelings, everything that goes with this. I am very sorry about it, but that couldn't be helped. It's the only thing I could do. There's nothing else I can do. They're on the other side of the country. They're like almost 6,000 miles away from me. So pray for strength for them and healing. They'll never heal, but maybe enough that they can walk through each day once again. Thank you, Cheryl. It's all I've been doing, Irene, is sitting around moping. Not going to run myself ragged. I'm like everybody else involved, extended family, relatives. They all still have to go to work every day. They took their time off and now they're back. And one of them said to me, I can go through part of the day and I'm okay and I'm busy and I'm working and I'm focused. And then I get overwhelmed with what we're in and I break. I let the break come, I let the tears come, the pain come, and then I pull myself back together and I get back to work again. So I hope they get him too. Couldn't ask for any more. I don't think he's safe there. Yes, JJ. I think they'd get some comfort out of having the baby with them, yes. Thank you very much for being here, Donna Cromwell. Thank you so much, Mary Bella. So kind of you and so thoughtful. Ask for protection for all of us, even you guys. Heal your hearts and your feelings. May that all come from the universe. I beseech that from the universe in this moment, in this time. Huh. And yes, I'm going to put up a smudge and then I'm going to hit the camera off. And I'm finding it very warm in here right now. I'm going to cool off. I'm going to get relaxed. And then if the universe is going to allow me to do so or thinks I should, I'm going to, for a little bit, not for long, but try some mini readings for those of it, because I know a lot of you have been asking. And the reason I haven't been here, this is the reason. That's why I've not been online. So, and some for all of you as well for being here. Thank you so much. Thank you. Please send peace, love, patience, tolerance, and understanding. Please send healing for everyone's hearts, their minds, clear their minds, fill their hearts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There we go. right off. Yeah, now I've got to look. This is for Vanessa. I can't remember right off. Janelle, the middle daughter that died over a year ago. She's a Cancer because her birthday's a day right after mine. I'm on July 10th. She's July 11th. Easy, but I'm thinking Nicole. Good God Almighty, it just went blank. I'll have to look her up. Thank you, JJ. Oh, Cheryl, I'm so sorry. Thank you, Irene. It's a good way of putting it. Thank you, JJ. Thank you, Irene. Thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it. Share the shit out of this video wherever you can. I've asked the universe to bring you all peace, inner peace, to clear your minds, to calm your heart, to bring you all protection in any way that you need it. For the universe to please come forward and put that out, so be it. It will be so. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you, Alexis. Thank you all very much. We'll leave it at that. Let the universe come over, move in, and take control and do the work it does so well. I don't have to ask twice, do I? No, I don't. And peace and healing for the family. They're always going to suffer, but may they get to where they need to be. May the little boy be brought back to Canada. It's the biggest part of it all. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Goodbye for now.